In this video, I'll be reviewing Systeme and show you how to use it. Systeme is a simple all-in-one marketing platform that allows you to build sales funnels and websites, do email marketing, host online courses and digital products, create affiliate programs, and much more, like managing your leads in their CRM, schedule appointments, and lots of automation features to run your business. The main selling point of Systeme is that it's free to get started with 99% of the features without entering in your credit card. On Trustpilot, they have a near perfect score of 4.9 out of 5. So it's clear that the software is solid and people are very happy with it, right? But it does have its limitations. In this video, I'll walk you through all the features from inside to demonstrate how it works and whether or not the free plan is sufficient for you and your needs. So let's get started. I'm here inside the main dashboard of Systeme, and here you'll have a simple overview of what's going on inside your business. New leads on the left, live updates on the right. If you sell your own products with Systeme, the sales statistics will show here as well. There's a nice time filter so you can see your stats from different times. Up here in the top is where your tools are located. So we got, for example, email marketing here under these tabs. Funnels and websites are here, courses. I'll go through all of these from one end to another, so if you only care about a few of the features, feel free to skip around. Another dashboard is the affiliate dashboard. This is where you as an affiliate marketer can see your stats from products you promote on the Systeme platform. If you want, you can promote Systeme and earn 60% commission on their paid plans, but more interestingly, there's a marketplace. And if we click on that, you can see that there's a bunch of digital products here from other Systeme users who have created an affiliate program for their products that we now as an affiliate can promote and earn commissions from. On the other hand, if you're using Systeme to sell your own digital products or services, you can list your own offers on the marketplace and have it exposed to Systeme's 500,000 plus users. Here we can see the commission rate, how much has been earned through affiliates, a description of the product, a link to the sales page, and this would also be your affiliate link. The last section of the dashboard is the student dashboard. This is basically like a training hub, so if you do want to learn something new, you can go here. However, it is only for the paid users of Systeme, so if you're on the free plan, you cannot watch it. Moving on, let's have a look at the first set of tools located under CRM. In here, we got your contacts and tags, which is the foundation of your email marketing. Contacts is where you have your leads, and if you have an existing list, maybe from another software, you can import your leads here. Tags is what's used to segment your leads. So as you collect leads from the funnels you build in Systeme, you can automatically put them into segments. So for example, you can segment your new leads and the ones who have purchased a product from you to get more targeted in your email marketing. On the free plan, you can have up to 2,000 leads and you can create one tag. Pipeline and calendar is a feature for those who require sales calls in order to sell a product or a service. And this is a brand new feature, by the way. You can customize your pipeline to your needs, and by default, Systeme has given us this example, so let's go with that. You can manually add a new contact to your pipeline or choose an existing one, or you can have it automated through the automations, which we'll get to later. And then from there, you can make the initial contact, build the report with your leads, send them booking appointments, and you can move them through the stages and have a great overview of your entire sales pipeline. The calendar is easy to set up and it integrates with Zoom, so you can simply give your calendar event a name, set the duration of the meeting, choose your location. For online meeting, you can enter in your meeting link or select Zoom to automatically do this for you. All you have to do to set Zoom up is to go into the settings, click on Zoom integration, and connect it by logging into your Zoom account. And Zoom is free, by the way. Then you set your availability here when you want to have the calls. And once you're done, you can see how it's going to look. Whenever you get a new booking, it'll be available here, as well as on the dashboard as a live update. Plus you'll get a notification to your email so you don't miss it. On the free plan, you get one pipeline and one calendar. Let's move on to the websites. This is where you build all your pages, except for the online courses that's placed under products or assets, as it's called now. They changed the name of this category as I'm making this video, but we'll get to that later. First, I'll show you how to build a website and then a sales funnel, and then the digital stores before we get into the email marketing. In Systeme at the moment, it's called a blog, but they might change the name to website builder. That's at least what I heard in the community. So even if you don't plan on creating blog posts and just want a normal static website, you'll still go here to create one. Just like WordPress is technically called a blog, but people still use it to create static websites. Now, while we're on the subject, a lot of people ask if Systeme websites are able to rank on Google just like WordPress websites. And the answer to that is yes, absolutely, because as you build your pages, you can add meta descriptions, headlines, titles, URL paths, and fast loading images using their built-in image size reduction tool. You can see that these pages load extremely fast. So if you do like to do SEO, you can absolutely do it on Systeme. There's a lot of templates to choose from, and on the free plan, you can use one custom domain for your websites and funnels for that matter. Once you've picked a template that you like, you'll see this overview of your blog posts, web pages, and categories for your blog posts. Your website is now live and you can view it by clicking here. The first thing you'll want to do when creating your website is to go to the blog layout button, and this is where you will design your header and your footer. This layout is what's going to be displayed on all your pages and your posts. So the blog content is a required field, and that's where you will be building all your home pages and your other pages and posts using headlines, text, images, and so on. So this is where you can just focus on designing your header, change the color, add a logo, change the menu bar items, maybe delete the social media icons if you don't want them, or even go into this section called blocks and then page headers if you want to try something completely different. Blocks are pre-made elements you can use to speed up your web design, like mini templates for your pages and posts. So for the sake of this demonstration, I'm just going to delete these extra headers and save changes. So that was step one complete, and we just designed the blog layout. Now we can go into the homepage and edit it to our liking. As you can see, now we cannot edit the page header or the footer. If you want to edit that later, you go back to the blog layout and it will update on all pages. To build a homepage, you can go into the blocks and choose the welcome one. And here's something we can use, or this one. It's easy to customize any element just by clicking on it. And in this case, we want to adjust the line height to make it look good, just like that. If you're looking at this and thinking, why is there all that white space between this image? I want it to be full width. Right, so remember, this is because our blog layout settings is set this way. So to change that, we have to save this and go back into the blog layout. And the reason that there's some white space is because the section that holds the blog content has a 40 pixel padding. So if you want it to be full width, simply put this to 0. And there's also some more padding here too on the row. So let's remove that as well by putting it to 0. Now when we save and go back, the homepage looks exactly like we wanted it to look. The background image is repeating though, but that's an easy fix as well. Systeme has a great drag and drop builder, and it's really easy to use. So you can just build beautiful websites and funnels without a big learning curve. There's a great selection of fonts, as you can see here, which you can select for your entire page or a specific text block, so you can design it and style it as you wish. All your SEO metadata settings can be changed here, from the title to the meta description, keywords, author, and social media image for when people share your website online. You can also add tracking code here, for example, to use with Google Analytics or the Facebook tracking pixel. When it comes to blog posts, you can create a post layout for that as well. So this is what the layout looks like now. The title of your post will be displayed here, the date of your post here, the category here, and the blog post image here. So every time you create a new blog post and enter in these values, it will automatically appear in the way we set the layout. However, we can customize it as we wish, so if we don't want the date or maybe the categories, we can delete that, no problem. Maybe we want to create the classic blog style with the sidebar on the right. So to do that, we simply add a column like this and move it to the top. Now we can adjust it however we like. And from here, we can move the dynamic elements into the left column like this. And we can then add the stuff we want to display on all our blog posts on the right. Maybe we want a banner or an opt-in form. There are some pre-made opt-in forms under the blocks, or you can create your own from scratch by dragging and dropping the elements that you want into the sidebar like this. On the free plan, you can create one website, but you can create unlimited pages and posts. Moving on to the sales funnels. In here, you can create squeeze pages, booking pages, sales pages, and other landing pages with a singular purpose, like getting sales or leads. There's a ton of templates to choose from, and you can easily customize them to your needs, just like with the website builder. The main difference between the sales funnels and the website builder is that for your funnels, you've got all these templates that are built for a specific purpose, first of all. And then on the left, you'll see the steps of your funnel. Right now, I'm just creating a simple squeeze page funnel to generate leads. And then there's going to be a thank you page after the opt-in. Additional settings include A/B split testing, which I'll show you in a second, and built-in analytics so you can see how many clicks, leads, and sales are coming through this funnel, as well as your conversion rate. At the end here, we got deadline settings. And what it does is that it allows you to set a deadline for your funnel where your sales page will become inactive and redirect to a custom page once the timer has expired, basically. This is more of an advanced feature, but for stuff like Black Friday and other time-sensitive promotions, this is a great feature that can make you a lot of money. I got this squeeze page from a template in Systeme. The point of a squeeze page is to squeeze as many visitors into leads. So it's important to not have any header or other distractions on such a page because it will decrease your conversion rate. Every little thing can matter, like the words you use, the background image, the colors, and how big your button is as well. So having the ability to split test your squeeze pages and sales pages is a super valuable feature. One thing I want to split test for this page is whether or not having bullet points about my cheat sheet would increase conversions or not. To make a split test, you'd want to duplicate your original page, and then we can go in and make changes we want to test against. So now I can find the element called bullet points and add them in like this. I think that looks good. Now that I'm looking at this, I think I also want to highlight this text with a yellow bold color. But to get accurate split test results, I should really only test one thing at a time to be certain that it's the bullet points that affect the conversion rate rather than the highlighted yellow text. So I'll also add the highlight to the first page, so that way the only difference between these two pages is the bullet points. Before we can set up a split test, we do need to create a thank you page, as that's a page that we set as the goal page. So this is what I've created, a simple page with clear directions. I'm using the same font as on the other page to make it feel congruent. And what I have here is just simply some text that says that the free cheat sheet is going to be in their inbox. And while it's arriving, they can check out this quick video. And in this video, I will just speak to the people who want like a good deal, maybe some done-for-you templates, something cheap, attractive, whatever it is. And that's why there's a button underneath, so that could go to an offer, maybe an affiliate offer, or if I have an offer myself, I can do that. And then I can also use that offer in my upcoming follow-up emails. So now that the funnel is set up, we can set up the split test. I'm going to click here and on A/B split test, and I'm going to choose the variant of the page I want to split test against with. And I will set the goal page to the thank you page. Now you can see these little icons on these pages, which means the split test has been set up, and all that's left to do is click on Start A/B Test. And now 50% of the traffic will go to one page and the other 50% will go to the other page. So once you've got about maybe 100 to 200 page views, you would have enough data to decide which one is the winner and then log in the best performing page. And then you can repeat that same practice again. I've done this split test myself and took a page from 30% opt-in rate to 50% opt-in rate, almost doubling my amount of leads and sales coming into one of my funnels. So it's a really good habit to have, and Systeme makes it really easy to set these split tests up. So I really like that. On the free plan, you are limited to 3 sales funnels with a maximum of 15 steps, and the split test feature is available on the free plan. So that's awesome. Final thing I want to mention about the sales funnels is this share funnel feature. This feature allows Systeme users to share any funnel or website, even a course, with other Systeme users. So that if I wanted to give you my funnels and import into your own account, you could copy this link and start using it as your own with your own modifications. I got this funnel, for example, from a user inside the Systeme community, and it's a really nice template for a digital course. It comes with a sales page, an order form, and a thank you page. And it even guides you through what to write on your sales page, as you can see here. So you can just fill in the blanks and have your own sales page ready super quick. Just change the color, the text, the product information, and the logo as you wish, and start selling your own product, or even a PLR product for that matter, in any niche. All the elements of a good sales page is here, so there's nothing much for you to add using this template. If you use my link in the description to create your own account with Systeme, I'll send you the link to these share funnels as well as other bonuses as a thank you for signing up via my affiliate link. For more information on how to claim these bonuses, just check the description below. Moving on to the digital stores before we get into the email marketing and automations. Creating a digital store on Systeme is kind of like creating a simplified mini website. As you can see here from the templates, the idea is to have a brief introduction of yourself with social media links and the products or services that you offer underneath. A lot of people on Instagram or TikTok would use a store like this. As you can see, the preview that we are looking at here is also in a mobile format. It kind of reminds me of those website builders that specialize in landing pages for link in bio traffic. So if that does apply to you, this feature is an easy and quick way to get set up. And this format seems to work great with social media traffic and low ticket products especially. So if you're selling ebooks, mini courses, or anything like that with a low price tag of, let's say, anywhere from $1 to $99, this could be a great solution for you to display your products all in one place. On the free plan, you can create one store and you can have 3 products. Moving on to the emails, this is where you can set up automated email campaigns or send newsletters. Newsletter emails are what you'll use for when you want to broadcast something out, like right away or at a specific date and time. So for example, if you're doing a Black Friday sale or have something new to talk about, hence the word newsletter. Campaigns is a sequence of emails automatically sent to your leads, also known as an autoresponder. This is what you'll want to use for new leads, and it's a great way to pull them in to your world, give them valuable content, and help them understand why your product or service is worth spending money on, so that you can make sales on autopilot. You can craft your emails in the visual editor or the classic editor. There's 2 visual templates you can use, and from there you can make it your own and save them for later use. Simply add your logo, change the font, and make any changes you want. You can also create A/B split tests for emails and choose which segment of your leads the email should go to. For your newsletter, once you have finished writing the email, you can click on Send and Test, which sends the email to yourself so you can see how it looks. And after that, you can either choose Save and Send immediately or Save and Schedule at a specific time. When creating a campaign, you just give it a name and a description and click on Create. Here I'm using the classic editor, and the first email you should create should be the first email that your leads receive after opting into your squeeze page. I created, in my example, a free follow-up cheat sheet, so I'm gonna attach that by uploading it here. Then Systeme is gonna host my PDF file. Then I'm gonna save the email and test it so I can see how it looks. Notice how the text I wrote in these things, sorry, I don't know what it's called, crocodile mouths, whatever it is, they are not showing up, right? And notice how it's saying, hey, first name. You only want to use this parameter if you are collecting first name on your opt-in pages, otherwise it's going to look like this. And the attachment I uploaded is here as a link at the bottom. I prefer the link to be more visible, so I'm gonna copy this link and I'm gonna link it to this sentence here, so it's easier for my leads to get access to it. Once the email is done, I can click on Save and Publish and choose when it's going to be sent. Since this is the first email, I'll leave the number at 0 so that there's 0 delay, and the email will be sent immediately after someone opts in. And then you just start creating your next email. Write some valuable stuff, add a subject line, and choose when this email will be sent. If you want it to be sent the next day, you just set the delay to 1 day. But you can also choose to set it to, let's say, 2 hours after the first email. If you want, there's also a setting to choose a specific time and days for when this email should go out, so that you have full control of maximizing your send times. What about email deliverability? Looking around for opinions in the community, it looks like the majority has a great deliverability. You do need to set up your domain with Systeme for email sending. They do not allow you to send emails from a Gmail account, as that would hurt your deliverability. So as long as you follow the best practices on email marketing, deliverability should not be an issue. On the free plan, you can create and send unlimited emails, and you can have one campaign. Moving on to automations, here we have rules and workflows. Rules are like a simplified version of a workflow. You can think of it like if this, then that. When you create a rule, the first step is to add the if this, also known as a trigger, and the list is quite long, as you can see. Then you choose the then that, or in other words, the action. So, for example, if someone buys your product, you apply a tag like customer, and then you send them an email as well. That could be an example. On the free plan, you can have one automation rule, but you can create as many triggers and actions as you want for that rule, if that makes sense. Workflows comes in a visual editor like this because it's a bit more advanced. You still choose a trigger, which is the green box at the top, and then the actions follow down below. With workflows, you can add additional steps to your automations with delays and even split the path into different actions based on the decision of your leads. So for example, after you tag your customers, you can set a delay, then send an email, and based on whether or not the lead opens the email, the next action will be tailored to their action. If they don't open the email, send email A. If they do open the email, send email B. You can make this as simple or as complicated as you'd like, but essentially, if done right, you can really get targeted in your email marketing, and it's a great feature to have. The only thing missing about this workflow feature, perhaps, is some templates to get inspired by, because right now, there is none. However, I will say it does keep things more simple, and it does align with the Systeme's values of being very simplistic, so I don't think it's a big deal. On the free plan, you can create one workflow. Moving on to assets. Here we got the physical products. Yes, you can sell physical products with Systeme, but more interestingly, we got courses, communities, files, and coupons. Coupons allows you to create coupon codes for your courses or products with all the settings you need, such as discounting a product with a percentage or a fixed dollar amount. You can also set an expiration date or a limited amount of uses for your coupon codes. Going into courses, this is where you can set up a membership site. When you first select the theme, you can see that the site is empty and you'd need to add modules and lectures. In here, you can also change the colors of every element from the header to the buttons to the background to style it to your brand. Then you can add all the modules as you wish, and under each module you add a lecture, which is a page that you can customize using the same website builder that we used for the funnels at websites, so that you can customize it to your needs. For example, if you have a video course, you can have a video with some text underneath, even add some PDF files if that's included in your course, and just add them as you wish using the page builder. On the left, you'll have your modules, and underneath each module is the lessons or the lectures. When it comes to courses in general, this layout is my preferred layout, so I'm glad that Systeme designed it like this. In the main settings of your course, you can add the teacher's photo, the logo of your course, and a course cover. You can also issue a certification of your course when your students complete it. Other settings include being able to drip your content to your students. So for example, module 1 would be instantly available, and then the next week, module 2 would be granted access, and so on. Now, as for the community, that's something that goes along with the courses. So on your course, you can set up a community which would appear here inside your course. So if you want to engage with your students and also have your students engage with the community, you can set one up here, where anyone in your community can post something, ask questions, and feel like a part of a community. You can decide if this is a private community or a public one under the settings, as you can see here. On the free plan, you can create one coupon code, one course, and one community. As for the file manager here, this is a brand new feature. So right now it's missing the ability to grab the link of the file that you upload here. I think that will be fixed soon, but basically you can use this to host any files in all of these formats, as you can see here. And as I'm making this video, there are no limits to how many files you can store. So it's basically unlimited hosting, which I do think sounds a bit crazy. If it does get abused, I'm sure they will set a limit, but for now, it is unlimited. Moving on to the sales tab, this is just an overview of your orders from your physical products, transactions every time you receive money from a sale, subscriptions, all your recurring subscriptions can be seen here. Affiliate invoices here, how much you're paying your affiliates. And my affiliate program is where you can set up how much your affiliates would get from selling your products. How many % commissions, the minimum payout, and the number of days it takes for the affiliate to receive the commissions. So if your product has a 30-day refund policy, you would set this delay to 30 days, so you're not losing money on refunds. Second-tier commissions is a way for your affiliates to get paid for referring other affiliates to your products. If you don't know what this means, don't worry about it. It's nice to have, but it's also kind of an advanced strategy or approach. If you want to publish your affiliate program to the marketplace, you have to do that within the funnel settings. And on the free plan, you can publish one funnel or offer to the marketplace. Last section here on the top is the help tab, and there's also a help icon down here. This is when you need support or help using Systeme's features. I did test the customer service of Systeme because I was having trouble when I set up my domain for email sending. I followed the help article, which showed me how to do it. And after it was done, the status was pending. And I didn't know if I'd done it correctly, so I sent them a quick message with a screenshot of how I set it up, and literally within minutes, I get a reply back and they told me that they have checked the settings that I showed them and confirmed that I did in fact set it up correctly. So shortly after that, it was working and it was really seamless. So yeah, I love how fast their customer support is. They have 24/7 customer support on email, and they usually reply within 2 hours. But in my case, it was just much faster. All in all, Systeme offers the whole package when it comes to building and making money for your online business. I love the simplicity and the fact that you can get started on the free plan first, then build your business, make some money, and as your business grows even more, you can upgrade to the other plans, which are also very cheap. Something we didn't cover was being able to host webinars, because that's on the webinar plan, but it is there if you need it. The only feature I would like to see at the moment is a link redirection tool, so that if you have a long affiliate link that looks really ugly and you want to make it look more clickable, it would be nice to be able to use your own domain and add like a / as a link for whatever you're promoting, and then it will go to another link. Maybe you could also track clicks using that. That's the only thing I'm missing personally with this platform, but I wouldn't be surprised to see them added eventually, because they keep adding features all the time really fast. Systeme really is in growth mode at the moment. So I would say, to get the full updated experience, go ahead and create your own free Systeme account. Go ahead and play with it. Use it for what you want to use it for. Create a funnel, create a website, start making some money. See if it is for you with your own experience. And remember, I've also got some nice free bonuses that I will give you for free if you use my link in the description below as a thank you for signing up via my affiliate link. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, please leave a comment below. Also, please like the video, and I'll see you on the inside.